Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I am so excited to be bringing you these news, and I'm telling you before I even tell other people. So it's very strange for me to talk about this now, but I have been able to plan something to surprise Jesse that is gonna be the most incredible experience of both of our lives. So Jesse has been very stressed, very busy with work, doing a lot of stuff, and so have I. We've been kind of traveling and doing all these different things that I wanted to take some time out just to do something fun and different, and just to get away from everything for a little bit. And so I've always wanted to go to Africa, and I know Yes has always wanted to go to Africa, so I decided why not surprise him with an African safari on horseback. Now, I knew exactly the people I wanted to go to for this. There's a company called African Horse Safaris, which I will have linked down below, who I reached out to because I wanted to make this trip memorable, once in a lifetime, and I wanted to make it happen as fast as possible because I only had a very short window where I could book this because I knew Yes's availabilities, and I didn't want to tell him anything. I wanted him to see the ticket and be like, this is it, we're going, pack your bags. And so we started talking back and forth. We ended up deciding that we would do the Botswana Tully Trail. It was very difficult with Jesse to try and get dates from him because I only told him I needed 1 day free. I didn't tell him that we were leaving for this whole thing. I said, oh, I'm organizing something, just give me 1 day that you can that you have time to make this happen. So he gave me 1 day, which in the end was a total disaster because there was a whole situation that happened, and I feel very bad for him. But I told him, I was like, you have to commit to this, we need to do it, because it was going to be too difficult later on to try and organize this again with our schedules. So we ended up confirming the dates. I booked the tickets with the company, and we ended up arranging everything, but Jesse still had no clue. So we are like 12, 13 days out from having to go to Botswana, and Jesse needs to get some shots before going there. So it's come time now to finally come clean about everything and tell him and surprise him. I'm going to wait until he comes home tonight to tell him, because I want him to be like not focusing on anything else and just really be able to process this, and I'm so excited to see his reaction because he's got absolutely no clue. All he thinks that we're doing is something like on Sunday night. Like, that's all he thinks. He thinks is I said, yeah, as long as you're home by like 4 p.m. on Sunday the 19th of May, then we'll be fine. I'll give you this surprise. Like, he has no idea. So I really wonder what his reaction is going to be when I tell him that we're actually going for a 6-day safari to Africa, because that is absolutely insane. It's such a dream of mine. It's been like on my bucket list to do forever. So I'm really excited. So I think next time you guys pick up this video, I'm going to be filming Jesse live, getting his reaction and seeing what he thinks about this big surprise.
I know. Stop now.
Okay, so...
No, I really don't like this. I don't know what's happening. No, you're being really strange.
Okay,
no,
listen.
no.
Listen.
No, but I don't want this camera like out if I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, it's part of the surprise.
Why are you being so strange?
What do you know so far?
What do you mean?
Like, what have I told you so far? Because you know something's happening. But what did I tell you? What do you know?
I have to be home and I have to be like gone at
When?
one point.
When do you have to be home?
At 4.
When?
19.
Okay. And you have to be home.
Yes, and I have to be home at the 19th at 4.
And why do you think you have to be back at the house at that time?
Yeah, because then the surprise is here, of course. What do you mean?
The surprise is here. Or do you think we have to go to the surprise?
How can I know? Can I? Is somebody here? But is somebody here?
No one is here. Why would someone be here? It's 10 p.m.
Why is it? You don't like it.
Listen, and you might figure this out, but the reason I have to tell you right now is because it's less than 2 weeks time until we have to go, correct?
Well, then yeah.
Yeah, and we have to go get some vaccinations done.
Why?
Before we go.
Why? I'm going to dogs. I think I got the no? How do you call it?
You need a few different ones because...
Well, why are you getting me injected? No, I don't get this. I don't like this. What is...
Okay, we need to get injections because...
Why?
We're going for 5 days to Africa on a horse safari.
What?
From the 19th, and we come back on the 25th.
What? We're not going to Africa.
Yeah, we are.
Just like that?
It's all booked and arranged.
No.
Yeah.
How do we get there? What do you mean?
We're flying on the 19th.
But you mean Africa, the Africa?
Yeah.
No.
We're flying to Johannesburg. We
is
fly the
that?
19th night. It's in Africa. And we arrive there in the morning. And then
What
we have to
morning?
take a
Wait.
car to the
Can you
first
just be a
camp.
bit slow? What? No, but really, can you
We
like, put it
fly
down? I really
overnight.
don't get it.
Okay, listen.
Are we going to Africa?
Yes.
Just like that on Sunday, next Sunday?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
How is that possible? When are we coming back?
I told you we come back the 25th.
Already?
You didn't have with both of our schedules we didn't have a lot of time, so I just had to make it work.
But I
with
told
it.
you, tell me Africa. What do you mean we have to go for a month? I just don't get it because, like, is it really where the elephants are?
Yes, it's like elephants, giraffes, zebras. It's like Africa. It's like the Africa you see
Maybe
on
this is a shit
documentaries.
reaction, but I'll tell you, it got me speechless. No. No, stop that. I really don't like it. I mean, I like it a lot, but I'll be like...
Okay.
It's nearly time to leave to the safari, and
my
I hope
God.
we don't have to carry the suitcases on our back.
Yeah, and there's also been a few things that have happened to. I can't actually say too much about it yet, but I hope that when we come back we can explain because I think the last 3 hours did not go the way we planned. So basically we're very stressed, we're very last minute because that's how Yes and I always are. But luckily we have a list that African Horse Safari has given us of things that we need to pack. Now, things that I didn't even think about. So for instance, the clothing can't be anything bright because if it's bright, it might like scare away the animals. You kind of want to blend in with the bush.
That's why I got green.
Well,
But it's really dry.
yeah. You come from the Netherlands, so you're used to green, but it's probably yellow is what you need. But just
have yellow.
navies, blacks, like colors that don't really attract a lot
So
of
what
attention.
you always wear.
Yeah, basically, because like if you look at my suitcase, I've already packed a little bit. Like it's mostly all just black. That's just what I wear all the time. So we have to pack the breeches. I think t-shirts is like the thing that we're gonna need the most, so the thing that we're gonna get the most dirty. So I
But how
packed
cold is it
heaps.
at night?
Yeah, it gets a little bit cooler. It goes down to like 11-ish, 12-ish degrees. So like we
Not
definitely
cold,
need a few jumpers still. So a few jumpers, t-shirts, all our riding stuff. So socks, breeches.
There.
Okay, yeah. We also need to take these like malaria pills, but we'll be fine. One thing we haven't thought about yet is riding stuff, as in like boots and helmets. So we're gonna bring our own helmets because I like to have my own helmets. I like Kep. It fits me great. You can also not bring it. They can also supply you with that kind of stuff, but I like to have my own, and we have space to have our own. But what kind of boots are you gonna bring? Do you want to bring like jodhpur boots, like the small ones, or
maybe,
the tall boots? What do you prefer?
Can I bring both?
Do you have space for both?
I don't even think I have space for boots.
Do I need to bring a hairdryer?
I mean, in what plug do you want to put it in?
Can I not dry my hair?
Is it
for
on
5
sun?
days?
Is it on sun power?
This is the thing that if I don't dry my hair, I look like a dried rat.
You're in the safari.
I'm
Then
bringing,
you blend in as well.
I'm bringing my hat.
Then the
Really
giraffes are
easy.
gonna come eat from your hair.
But this is the thing about Yesse. Yesse like wakes up and he's like fine, he's ready to go. Some people need to put
I'm
a little
not.
bit of effort so they don't look like a piece of trash, and that's me. Like even when I finish, I still don't look like there. But like,
Sorry, I got distracted.
okay, let's go grab the boots quickly because we don't have a lot of time.
We don't have time.
We have to be out of here in one. The microphone was in my ear. We have to be out of here in 1 hour.
1 hour. It's already 4.
Yeah, at 5 we're leaving.
You said 4.
No, I never said 4.
Oh, you did.
Okay, no, but we really need to go. So, you also need to shower still?
No. I mean, I probably should. But I need to blend it in.
Okay, we had cleaned it up. Shh. We had cleaned it up. Stuff happens. It's not clean anymore. Everybody can get over it. Okay.
Oh, but I cleaned up.
Okay.
Boots.
So your ones.
Oh dear. We need to have a really nice.
Look, that's gonna blend in. That screams African. That literally screams African safari to me. Okay, your helmet.
Right. Yes. The fairy right. Yeah.
There's just too many caps here. Okay, so that's your one. Do you want gloves?
They're in. Oh no, I'll grab them out of the car.
Okay. This is the helmet I wanted to bring. Doesn't that just scream African safari?
Oh, absolutely.
Look at that. I mean, if
Look at
that's not
brown.
African safari, I don't know what is, people. Look at that.
And, then make
And
your
look,
hair.
if the gold is too much, we can just open it and it's a little bit less gold. So
Så där.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring this, and then I'm gonna bring my new black boots, which I actually haven't even shown you guys yet because I was saving them to show you for another video. But guess it's time to come clean about those.
For the floor is warm here. You have to bring something.
No, I got it. Oh, this one doesn't have a...
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Maybe I get... No. Oh, I'm gonna miss the horses. I always hate leaving them.
Okay. I'm stressed. Every time. So, I made space, but you did not. So you're gonna have to make a bit of space on one side of it.
I think it will fit. So.
Oh, but that'll fit easy.
It's nearly time to go, like 20 minutes. It's so crazy that we'll go to Africa, but I always struggle a bit with like leaving, but more for the horses as well. So, I know some people also will say it's not really good for them, but I got some carrots left and they really like it, so I'm just gonna say kind of bye-bye. And I'm gonna give them something. Wow, look at them, and how cute the flowers are too. Ah, they missed this view. Okay,
So, we made it in the car. One suitcase couldn't even fit in the boot, and then we got a little phone call from African Horse Safaris. They've been such amazing people and helping with everything. And what did they say? Yes, sir.
well, there was a flight cancelled, the first flight
Yes.
was cancelled just and they have no idea why. So yeah, we don't know if we can make it today, if we have to go somewhere else, if we have to go tomorrow, if we have to go later.
Thank you, Lufthansa, for just cancelling a flight, and that means we're going to be missing our connection flight from Frankfurt all the way to Johannesburg. So right now the only option is to buy a whole new flight, two new flights for 2 people all the way there. So that's what we're going to have to do.
If we can, we have to find it still.
Yeah, if we can still. So from right now we're heading to the airport without a flight, not knowing if we can even make it. We're just driving and hopefully we'll be able to find a solution by the time we get there.
Because basically the problem is as well, if you guys arrive at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're going to have to just, because the Botswana border shuts at about 4:30, so we just have to work out the timings on that. So then, it's just working out which is better. I think it would still be better to get you flying this evening anyway.
Yes.
You're 8 minutes away. Just give me a call once you know all this.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I'll keep... Oh, suitcases are flying, but I'll keep you updated. Thank you for all the help. And if you just stay close to your phone, as soon as I know something, I'll let you know.
Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys. Chat soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I am
Honey, hold it with the other hand.
I am 1%, but we're here, so yeah.
Okay, we've made it. We've parked the car. We're going to give the car the keys to the valet people so they can take care of it. And then we're going to try and go to the Lufthansa desk and try and sort it out. For us, the aim is just to get to Johannesburg. It doesn't even matter where we have to go, but we have to get there in the morning. And the flight that we've been given means we arrive in the afternoon. I remember you helped me once when I had a flight like cancelled from New York. Still remember.
If we can help, we will try the best, of course.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Flights are extremely...
The ladies from, was it KLM or Lufthansa? I don't know, but they were able to really help us. And they got us on a waiting list for another flight. So we're gonna go Zurich first, hopefully, and then from Zurich we'll be able to catch our flight to Johannesburg on time to make the border for Botswana, because there's like a cutoff apparently of 4:30 p.m.
If we were
So-
going to go tomorrow, at least we would prepare.
Yes, but listen, we're just making the most of it. I think it's going to be fine. Hopefully we can get seats on this flight, and if we do, then we're going to still make it on time for how we should have been. And that is great. So hopefully we can make it. We just have to get through security, and then we'll find out at the gate how it's going to go. We made it, thank God.
Just.
Okay. We've landed in Zurich. It's a miracle. How was your flight? He's still holding a bottle of wine. I don't even know where he got it from.
I just had to grab a drink and I got this.
Why did you get wine?
Why not? They just gave me drinks.
I don't know. I
And
wasn't
then
expecting that.
I didn't do anything with it, and they were already landing, and then I had like a zip, but then because of the turbulence, how do you say?
Turbulence.
It was like flying up.
I find it very strange that you're just walking through the airport with this like tiny little bottle of white wine and you're just drinking out of the bottle.
No, I haven't drank out of the bottle.
No, but
maybe then I can fall asleep.
Yes, has this idea that like alcohol makes him sleep. I'm like, shut your bloody eyes and
Barely
you'll sleep.
drink.
No.
Never.
Problem. Okay, so we're heading now to our Johannesburg flight, which is
Probably also be cancelled.
the gate is don't say that. Our gate is opening in like half an hour, so we don't have to rush, which feels great. I have to go to the toilet because I'm about to lose my mind. But yeah, we're in Switzerland.
Switzerland? Zurich is Germany.
Is it? I thought it was in Switzerland. Yes, we don't know where we are. Okay.
But it makes more sense because the
Also, we
was
didn't look where
Swiss.
we're going. Oh, yeah, it's straight.
Wait, let me look it up.
Yeah, look it up because I have no idea. Yes, sir?
My life has been alive. Why was Zurich in Switzerland? I
It
always
is
thought it was
Swiss.
Germany. Always.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't so super sure, but I had an idea. Told me that when It told me that when we land in Johannesburg, we're gonna have to go through like security and everything as fast as possible because we don't have a lot of time. They said we're quite tight on the schedule to make it on time to the like immigration border of Botswana before it closes. So we have to try and be as quick as we can, or otherwise we can't get in, basically.
Great. Of course, wait, look at that.
So hungry though.
To Johannesburg, and the place is quite nice with a lot of space.
Yes, I'm surprised now. It's really not bad here. Like this is a good plane. I'm impressed. I've never even flown this airline before, like on a big flight. I'm impressed. I'm shocked.
Unsere Flugzeit heute Nacht beträgt 10 Stunden und 5 Minuten.
Somebody turn up the alarm.